Hello, my name is Carolee Mackenzie. Today I'm going to try a different video. Today I'm going to try to do a theory. So, I like Tim Burton films in the past, but there was one particular one that stuck out to me about half a year ago. Almost a year has passed since the movie's been released. And I think I finally want to talk about what's been bothering me about it. So, that particular movie was Miss Peregrine's Home for Particular Children. And in it, a boy named Jake somehow time travels back to 1943 through a time loop, like a small time gateway that would have allowed him to time travel back to September 3rd, 1943. And Miss Peregrine has this watch that can go back through time and all that, but they have to reset it every time. They managed to find a location in 1943 where they could live out their lives, because if they go outside of the time loop, time will catch up with them and they'll turn to ash. And so he gets to know his grandfather's friends. After his grandfather died, he goes to seek out the friends that he was told about through bedtime stories. Now, we're not talking about the books. I haven't read the books yet. We're just mostly talking about the movie. What happened in the movie. I don't know how true it is to the book. But in the movie, the time loop ends up being broken because of the bad guys. And so they had to find another time in 1943. But they also discover that later on, that there was a time earlier in 2016 where they could save the grandfather. But there's something that bugs me about this. They did end up saving the grandfather, and Jake ended up seeing him once more. But did that cause a time paradox? Did Jake create a time paradox by going to save his grandfather? Because the very reason that he went to the island was to find his grandfather's friends, is because he died and that was his final wish, to go and find them. But if he saved his grandfather, then he would have never met them. Then he would have never found the time loop to save his grandfather. So in an essence, did Jake create his own time loop by doing this? I'm a little bit confused about how time loops work in that universe, and I still do. Let me know what you think about this, and see if it's just a weird thing that I observed while watching the movie. And I'm not sure if this is a good theory or a bad theory, or if I'm thinking too much about it. Just let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I don't know if there's any theory per se, any new theories per se I could come up with in the future. I might go over previous theories as a highly respected animation/film student and animation nerd in general. I like to go over some theories of my own, but I've never had the courage to try it. So this will be my first attempt. Sorry about any stuttering or repeating that I had going on in this video, but I'm still new to this YouTube thing, and talking to the camera is something that I'm not really accustomed to, so bear with me. Might take me a while to get used to doing a vlog like this. I recently did my very first vlog, which was of me hanging out with my dog Buddy. And I hope you like the set. I know it's just like a bunch of stuff that I put in the behind me, but if you guys want to see what my whole entire room looks like, I'll be willing to show you. It's sort of a mess. Got all this stuff. Maybe some other time in another video, I'll give you an honest look through my room. I'm not going to try to clean any of it. I'm going to try to be authentic as possible with it. This is just one of the nicer parts of my room. There's a room where I just stuff a whole bunch of stuff in the corner just to get it out of the way. But anyway, let me know what you think of this theory, and if I'm just, overthinking a movie that wasn't meant to be taken so seriously, or if there's really something to it. And I'll see you next time. And as always, create and inspire. Goodbye.